Hello, Libra, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your mid-month weekly tarot card reading for June 16th through the 22nd, 2025. Let's see what's coming through for the week. And just a reminder, Libra, these are general readings. What comes through is the strongest energy and messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. And Libra, please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much. So with that, let's jump in and get started. We're going to kick it off with seeing what crystal is being suggested for you for this week. So what does Libra need? Which crystal? All right. Ooh, obsidian, protection. This is very strong protection. So we're going to have to see what your cards are revealing. All right, let's see Oracle message for the week. What's coming through for Libra? Oracle message for Libra, please. Here we go. We have serendipity, and we have number 18. A 4-leaf clover is what we're looking at here. Well, this is certainly serendipity in a spiritual sense here is creating miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. So this week, be aware of synchronicity, because luck and good fortune will be coming in as signs and signals. There could be like just a very unusual alignment of events that are taking place for you, Libra, this week. So you've really stepped into a very fortunate alignment with the greater good. So it's interesting that the really strong protection carrying the obsidian crystal so that you can continue your path forward. So this is a week to be aware, looking for those signs and signals, which will lead to opportunities, miracles that you couldn't have manifested all on your own. You are a channel right now as a higher energy is coming through, using you as a force. And it could be on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune will become everyone's fortune. So for the Libras that are in service to others, this is really great rewards coming through. Like a series of events is what I see popping off. And when you're in the middle of it, you're going to realize this message. You know, and you see this 4-leaf clover. This is something not of the ordinary. So especially for the Libras that are in service to others, but carry the obsidian crystal with you, because I am picking up that you need to protect yourself from low vibrational energy that might be around you, trying to interfere with this kind of alignment, this energy that's going to be around you for this week. So very special, very interesting. Okay. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Libra, but that is a fantastic start. All right, what's coming through for Libra? Messages, guidance for Libra. What do I need to tell Libra? What's coming through? All right, we have the King of Swords. The 5 of Pentacles. You have assistance coming in. Major Arcana card, the Hierophant. And the Major Arcana card, the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the 6 of Pentacles. What I'm picking up with this overall energy playing out in the background, this is kind of realizing the energies that are around you, and that's why I think you have the obsidian crystal. There's going to be a series of events that can be taking place this week that you need to keep your scales in balance, Libra. So Six of Pentacles is about you really understanding what drains your energy, what's low vibrational. It's there's a strong indication that you're going to be up against maybe some low vibrational energy vampires, so to speak, trying to rain on your parade. This is a beautiful card at energy that's coming in of good luck, good fortune. You know, a series of events that's just playing out. Very unusual. So with the Six of Pentacles playing out in the background, that is certainly about really regulating the give and take, regulating who's wasting your time and not devoting any energy, you know, in regards to that. You're going to be very picky and choosy who you spend your time with, you know, who you give your energy to, and strong protection around you, keeping yourself in harmony and balance. So the King of Swords, I really feel strongly this is your card, your energy, in regards to seeing the truth to the matter at hand. You're seeing the deception, the low vibration in some of the people around you. So this is really looking at things, you know, you've got a couple cards here where you could be looking at things now with a different point of view. So this is seeing the truth. You have mental clarity, being very practical, logical in regards to what you're aligning with, what's lining up for you this week. So this could be in regards to a relationship. If you're single, not dating right now, no, not with anyone, you could be in the right place at the right time, meet the person that you're going to end up marrying and spending your life with. Very unusual events, like a story to tell. And we had the King of Pentacles fly out. This is clarifying your mental clarity, being able to see the truth of the matter at hand. And it's really interesting on this card because I'm getting the message you're going to have a bird's eye view. They just portray it differently on this card. But being able to put forth a very strong foundation. This is bringing in good luck, good fortune. Not only for you, but for others around you as well. And you're going to be very picky and choosy who you give your time and energy and now money to. Now, the Five of Pentacles energy here, this is some kind of loss, or this is bringing negative attention towards you. That is why you have such strong obsidian suggestion for a crystal, because getting yourself grounded, centered, balanced, nothing can shake you. The lighted windows are normally what you would see is the Five Pentacles, where there is assistance always around you. They're around her head. This is your guides, your angels, spirit, source, protection. Because you've got a very unusual series of events that can take place. So Five of Pentacles is about not bringing attention to yourself, not bringing attention to your weaknesses, because you have such a strong crystal protecting you. You do have assistance nearby. You are being divinely guided. And that is the serendipity message. You're seeing the truth to the matter at hand. You're seeing things play out this week. So let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. It's saying, I meant what I said in the first place. And there is the Church, the Pentacles that I was talking about. Some people you're going to leave them behind. They're going to be left out in the cold. The assistance is nearby. Now, I could tell already as soon as I saw the Hierophant come out that the Hierophant certainly can be who you go to. We see this young girl going to get information from the owl. She trusts the owl in regards to getting knowledge, information. And the Hierophant certainly can be, in many cases, representing a priest, a mentor, an advisor, someone you go to or have always gone to or were conditioned from your childhood in what you believe in. You know, your religion, cultures, tradition. And that might all be changing. This could be changing up your beliefs and how you look at things because of these series of events, something wonderful coming in. So with the Six of Pentacles playing out in the background, certainly an energy of, who or what do you want to give your time and energy to? And the realization of what has been draining you, what has been setting you back, who has not been there for you. So the Hierophant can be where you're switching up who you really put your faith and trust into. And it could be possibly, for some Libras, a new spiritual type of mentor. You're following a new spiritual interest or belief is what I'm picking up. Let's see if we can clarify the Hierophant. It is a 5 energy, so it's a bit of a challenge. It's a bit of getting used to, as you could be changing up who you're going to or who you're trusting. You could be kind of realizing that how you were raised as a child no longer serves you at this point. So strong obsidian protection to keep you grounded, centered, and balanced on your journey. But having that mental clarity, the lights are all on in the windows. You have spiritual guidance, protection. All right, for the Hierophant. You're going to be so much happier when you move on. You're being shown the way. The Sun card is about illuminating something, putting light onto something, and that certainly is the signs, the signals that the serendipity message is trying to get through to you. There's a realization, a breakthrough moment, a series of events that launches you in a new direction. And you have the Major Arcana card, the Emperor. This is Aries card in energy, very strong energy of taking action, moving forward. Very strong, take charge kind of energy. It's a 4 energy where it can be releasing you from being stuck. 4 is a great energy. It can be growth. It can be, independence, moving forward. But it can also be a very stuck and stagnant energy when you start to feel very comfortable. You're realizing what's draining your energy, what's holding you back this week. And with the Emperor here, you are certainly taking action to change up that kind of energy, moving forward. And it's going to be through a series of events that are going to play out for you. So let's clarify the Emperor. It could be an Aries individual is assisting you. That could be your go-to person now instead of who you were going to. And there is now an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. And that is what you're going after. So, Libra, if you have obsidian, be sure to carry it with you. If you don't have obsidian, have black tourmaline. But the cards are indicating that you are definitely making significant changes. kind of following your gut instincts. And the energy here and the message with serendipity is about signs and signals that you're noticing. And they're happening one after the other after the other. It can't be ignored. This could be in regards to your job, your career. This could be where you're living. This certainly could be in regards to relationships. You're getting the mental clarity as to what to do. Bird's eye view as to who or what has been holding you back. You're letting that go. There is a loss. Changing up your belief, possibly in your belief system. Something no longer fits the way it did before. And it can be conditioning from your childhood. So something's being illuminated so that you don't miss it. And this is definitely moving forward, taking action. There's some kind of opportunity, which these signs and signals and these series of, what I'm going to say, events, things that are unfolding for you this week. This could be the final stop that lands you to this new opportunity. We have the King of Pentacles here. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So something that's going to benefit you in a financial way. Now, Libra, let's take a look and see what your angel number message is. It's the final message for Libra for the week. Oh, look at that. 555. Ride the waves. That is definite change coming in. And it says change, confidence, positive, powerful. Fasten your seatbelt because you're about to undergo a major change. And this change should not be regarded as positive or negative because all changes are part of the natural flow of life. It's your life path. Perhaps this change is in response to your prayer. So continue to visualize and feel yourself in peace. This is the serendipity, the series of events, the change that's going to take place. And it's telling you to ride the waves. Wow. All right, Libra, that's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance.